In this video, I want us to have a look at a post shared out by Mutai Ngunyi through his X account. A post that is going to inform the basis of our analysis right now. Mutai Ngunyi, who killed General Ogolla? Maybe the gods did it. Accident. Another answer to this question is simple. Sui bono, or who benefits? The one who benefits is the killer. Ruto is a net loser here. Zero benefits. His enemy, name withheld, is the beneficiary. Look no further. Spy movies. I want us to put those remarks into perspective for Kenyans to understand the message Mutai Ngunyi is trying to pass out and why he's passing out that message. If you are watching us but you have not yet subscribed, subscribe in order not to miss our next video. Let's proceed. What Mutai Ngunyi trying to say? We know that Mutai Ngunyi is currently a William Ruto ally. He has been trying very desperately to catch the attention of William Ruto. So even through this post, he's trying to catch the attention of William Ruto by indirectly trying to defend Ruto and to exonerate him from all the allegations and the accusations. Immediately the death of Ogolla was announced by William Ruto himself, Kenyans have been speculating, and there have also been some allegations that the government might have been involved in the death of Ogolla. And those allegations and accusations have been flying very fast because of some remarks William Ruto made last year. Last year, William Ruto confirmed to the whole country that Ogolla was part of the team that went to Bomas to overturn his victory. And Ruto went further to explain that he called Ogolla in his office and reminded him that he wanted to overturn his victory. But nonetheless, he was giving him a job as the CDF. Those remarks by William Ruto have been interpreted by so many Kenyans to mean William Ruto was still bitter and angry with General Ogolla. So when Ogolla died, fingers have been pointing towards Kenya Kwanza and towards William Ruto as a result of those remarks he made. And also William Ruto went further to state that most of his inner circles, his allies, were not happy with him appointing Ogolla as the CDF. So Ruto also confirmed that most people in his government were not happy with Ogolla serving as the CDF. And also listening to some of his allies, the likes of Oscar Sudi, Aden Duale, they have been clearly warning Ogolla. So Kenyans have been pointing their fingers towards Ruto and towards Kenya Kwanza government. That's the background in which Mutai Ngunyi is now posting this. Mutai is trying to exonerate William Ruto from all those accusations. He's indirectly trying to say that Ruto is not part and parcel of what has happened. Maybe it's a natural death. As Mutai Ngunyi defends Ruto indirectly, he's also delivering a very bad news to Ruto. But out of all this, Ruto is the net loser. What does that mean, ladies and gentlemen? William Ruto has been trying to make peace with Raila Odinga. And from what we have seen, Ruto's government is campaigning for Raila Odinga to win the African Union Commission's chair. And that was seen as a way William Ruto wanted to make inroads in the Luo nation. And the truth be said, that's a move that was earning William Ruto some support in the Luo nation. But with what has happened, the inroads William Ruto was most definitely making in the Luo nation have all been eroded. And as I talk right now, William Ruto is being seen as the #1 enemy of the Luo nation. So the inroads he was making, the mere fact that Ogolla has died and his death, fingers are being pointed towards Kenya Kwanza government and towards Ruto, that has eroded all the gains William Ruto was making in the Luo nation. I believe that's why Mutai Ngunyi is trying to say Ruto is a net loser here. You know, politicians will always want to get political capital. In this one, William Ruto has clearly lost the Luo nation vote. And now, Mutai Ngunyi is trying also to spin a narrative that the killer is the beneficiary. And you can just guess who Mutai Ngunyi is trying to aim his arsenals at. In this case, he's trying to aim his arsenals at the opposition most definitely. The opposition has got nothing to gain by the death of Ogolla. If anything, if William Ruto's remarks last year that Ogolla was part of the team that wanted to overturn his win, then the opposition, if that's the case, has lost an ally. So I'm seeing a Mutai Ngunyi who is just trying to play his usual politics of propaganda. And it exposes that William Ruto's team very desperate to exonerate themselves from General Ogolla's death. And that in itself is suspect. Let me stop it there, ladies and gentlemen. If you are watching us but you have not yet subscribed, subscribe, give this video a like. And to all our fans watching us outside Kenya, drop a comment, let us know from which part of the globe you are watching us from. If possible, subscribe, give the video a like. Thank you, God bless you, God bless Kenya. Let me leave you with a clip of Ogolla speaking sometimes back. The clip is going to inform the basis in our next analysis because Oscar Sudi has shared out that clip. And now that Oscar Sudi is the person who has shared out that clip, that also raises some questions. Let's meet in our next analysis. Thank you.
In my military life, I have come to learn the reality of human mortality. I have appreciated that life is finite, humans are mortal, and life is short. One morning, you are with a healthy colleague, the next minute, he is ashes and gone forever. Now you see him, now you don't. Seeing colleagues die in war, in accidents, or in sicknesses, the reality of human mortality lives with us each day. The remembrance parades, The funeral rites imprints in us the eventual end of life and service, whether as a serving person or as a veteran. These final motions we go through imprints in our minds the reality of the end of life on earth. One verse that comes to memory every time I witness these motions, and some I witnessed even this week, John 11:25, where Jesus said to her, I am the resurrection and the life. He that believes in me, though he dies, yet shall he live. This gives me the assurance that life on earth is in God's hands. So, and when it ends, because of my faith, I know, yet shall I live.